But first of all, tell us how was the first official game for you in Cluj?
Was very very nice game for the result and also for the performance of the team. I think it was a lot of fights, a lot of hard situations that we had to deal with it, and we did it good. Even when we got one player less, we keep playing. We had more chances to score, but at the end, the result was the most important.
Did you expect to be in the first 11 last week? Because you were new player.
I always training to be in the first 11. Every player who is in the club who want to play, this is obvious. But I had 2 weeks to training to meet my teammates, and I saw that I play in the first friendly game. Then I was thinking inside that maybe it's possible to play from the first game.
And did you know something about the Romanian football before coming here? Or some football players from Romania? You know?
I knew it because I play in Bulgaria.
Mm-hmm.
And from Bulgaria, I started to watch more Balkan football, like Romanian, Serbian, Croatian, Bulgarian, obviously. I knew it, the big teams. I knew it, most of the teams, but it surprised me. It's really nice league and very good level.
Maybe it's earlier to speak about this, but you can make a comparison between Romanian football and Russian football. It was just one game for you, but the first impression about our level.
Maybe Russian football is more running, more physically. Here is more technical football. This is like the first impression that I got from this country.
Are you ready to meet the fans?
Yeah, of course, it's part of our job, no? And I want to see them. I was here the game with
Yes.
Yes.
When it rained.
Yes. Was really nice. I needed to play with this kind of fans.
But you see the images about derby, Cluj derby. You saw the
Yes.
the atmosphere.
Actually, when they called me to come in New Cluj, the second thing that they told me was about the fans. They sent me the video against CFR. Was really nice. Was good option to come to play here because of the fans also.
So the American atmosphere, no?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And about the town, how do you like the town?
Actually,
The food, everything that
look,
you get in touch with.
I have 2-3 weeks here, and the city is really nice. Like I came from another nice city, but the good in Cluj, Napoca, is that the weather also is much better, and I wanted to be in a calm city. You know, it's kind of small city, and I really like it. I think it was so easy to adapt to this city.
So by now you speak Spanish, English, Russian, Portuguese,
a bit of Russian, yeah.
and the fifth will be Romanian, right?
I hope so, and soon.
Do you understand some words or something? Maybe?
Yes, of course. Some things I can understand, but I have a few players who speak Spanish. All of the players speak English. Then when I don't understand something, they just come next to me and help me with the translation.
And you know, you can dance tango?
No.
No?
It's how to say? My mom wanted me to dance tango, but
To be a dancer.
I'm like a wall. I cannot move. Dancing is not for me.
I mean, you choose football, right?
That's why. That's why.
Did your mother agree to play football and not to be a dancer?
Well, my father, yes, for sure, he agreed to be a football player.
Okay, then.
But with my mom, still now we have discussion. She wants me to finish the university. I started and I left when I moved to Bulgaria 5 years ago. And yeah, it's a task that I have to do for my future. No, finish my university because I like it, but playing abroad is very hard to finish.
How celebrate you when Argentina win the world champion?
We are still celebrating. We have 3 years more to celebrate. But in the moment that we realized that we were world champion, it was incredible. In a country where the situation was and is not the best, we have a lot of problems inside. Financial problems, security problems, a lot of problems in our country. And this World Cup was like put to everything, calm down. Everybody was happy. You started to forget about some things, for a moment. And it's a football game, but the celebration was more this than what I did with my friends, with my family. Of course, we had to eat a good meat this night after the final, and before the final also. But was really nice.
You went out in the streets, but usually you also celebrate in the streets. A lot of people come and dance and sing.
Yeah, this was in Buenos Aires. Me, especially, no, because I live far from the city. Mm-hmm. And I invited all my friends to my home to watch the game. As we watch every game in my home with 15 guys my age, watching this every game of the World Cup of Argentina. And in the final was not the exception. We cannot change this. And after the final, we stayed in my home and we celebrate there. Eating, drinking a little bit. Yeah.
And who else can be your idol but Messi, right?
Well,
your idol, or who was your idol being a little boy that was practicing football when you were little, yes?
Oh, when I was little, I watched a lot of Riquelme. That we have one player that played similar. I said to him, doesn't matter who is, but he played similar. No, I watched him. I watched after when I realized that I will be a defender. I started to watch Walter Samuel, Ayala, Argentinian players. We watch a lot of. We follow a lot of the Argentinian players when they go abroad, when they play in Europe. We follow them, like now is Cuti Romero in Tottenham or players like this. But in this time was this Walter Samuel, Roberto Ayala. Obviously, as a player, as a good player, Riquelme.
A next celebration with your friends could be after you win a trophy with Cluj?
For sure. We will try. We will try to celebrate. We know that it's difficult. We know that it's hard competition, but we will do our best to try to celebrate.